introductions, because there's a lot of people here. You all know me. I'm Danny/Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
Oh, like,
Are you gonna make a decision, Sydney?
I don't know. But yes, everybody go around and introduce themselves, not their D&D characters yet.
I have one request for everyone tonight. Someone please, for the love of God, just to make Sydney very uncomfortable, try and seduce our employer. I beg of you.
Oh my god.
Don't you worry for a second.
I will finger.
There she is.
There she is.
Wait,
No.
are we supposed to be in the game?
Wow, she glowed up.
Yes, we're supposed to be in the game.
That's the best picture
Where's
I've
the
found
game?
of like. It's on Roll20.
Roll 420. I did it.
It's the
Roll 420.
Treydale Woods.
Oh.
Roll 420.
I have arrived.
Greetings,
Excellent.
welcome.
Oh, there's Smedge.
Look at Schmedge.
No, I'm not Smedge. I'm still don't tell.
Hello, Smurf.
Oh, and
What?
you might mute
Why
yourself
not?
on Roll20 because you're double speaking
Oh
right now.
yeah.
Oh shit, how do I do that?
It is alright.
You find your portrait in Roll20 at the bottom of the page, and then you scroll over it,
Yeah.
and there's like a little speaker, and then you just dial that bitch on back. You just sort of do a little whoosh over to the left.
You get rid of your voice box. There you go. That's how you do it.
Did I do it? No, I didn't do it.
Did I win?
No, I did not.
Did I do it?
We're gonna get there.
I think
One
you
day.
Yes, I think you've
Okay,
done
I did
it.
it.
I think you've done it.
Hey!
Alright, but yes, introductions. Everybody go through and give your preferred name and everything.
Hello, I'm the absolute worst. You may
No,
also
you're
call me
not.
West.
I don't think I can rename that. Okay. Yes, hello. Swaggy. That's me.
Swaggy.
That's me.
Okay. Yeah. Continue.
My name's Strato. I like Sprite.
Mood.
Like that special kind of
I
spray?
mean, yeah.
With Sprite cranberry.
I mean, I have nothing to say about that. Yeah, sure, go for it.
My name is Jeff, and I also enjoy Sprite.
Hey!
My name's Jeff.
Yo, the club
Is there
sprite.
anybody who doesn't enjoy Sprite? I think that would be
Satan.
weirder.
If there is,
How
I
did
don't
you
know if I
know?
will be friends with them.
I know you like Sprite, right?
Oh yeah.
I know you like Sprite, Ryan.
I know you. But
You Sprite liker.
Sprite all the time. Ryan's like the Sprite guy. Also, that's Ryan.
Yeah.
Or you.
I'm Ryan / Doom. Just
Doom.
call me
/ Doom.
That's what everyone calls me.
/Doom. Okay, Ryan /Doom. Good to know.
Slash dude.
I mean, I prefer you just say Doom, not Ryan / Doom. That's kind of weird.
Mr. Doom?
I guess.
Are you a doctor?
Yeah, Doc.
Married.
Can it be Duke Doom?
Why?
The Duke of Doom.
Because it's fun.
Patriarch
Call
Doom.
me whatever you
Can
want.
it be Sensei Doom?
Alright, I'm calling you dentist.
Dentist. Oh, I'm gonna call you Dr. Doom just because I can.
Well,
Well, you have to be careful about that, otherwise we're gonna start a really shitty movie.
Oh,
No matter how
man.
many times we redo it.
We'll make it
I'm
better.
sure we'll get it
Shame
this
they-
time.
No.
This fourth time.
If anyone can do it, we can do
Seventh
it.
time's the charm, am I right?
There's 3. Okay, never mind. I'll ask questions.
It feels like 7.
I know.
There are three. There are 3 Fantastic Four movies. There's the original one with Chris Evans as Flash. Then there's the sequel to that, and then there's the remake.
I didn't know there was a sequel to that movie.
There
And
is.
they all
It's
drown
Rise of
in
the
the
Silver
garbage.
Surfer.
Dude, the sequel is the worst because like they turned Galactus into like a cloud of darkness, and that was it. Like he didn't
Yo.
really have a
Awesome.
form. He just was just a cloud of darkness.
I gotta see that movie.
He was sadness incarnate into a cloud.
Oh, you'll have to
Behold,
say
I
sad.
am anxiety made
just
manifest.
He was just depressed with eating the planet.
Like,
Everybody
I don't
should
know
just
how
let
you
them
take-
alone.
I don't know how you take Galactus, giant humanoid-looking thing that's pink, and just turn him into a dark cloud with some light in it. And
I
say,
hope
yeah,
they'll be
that's our
Galactus.
character right there. You remember him from the comics.
Anyway,
Remember when this one shot started off with a conversation about Fantastic Four?
yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. This is giving me time to gather my bearings.
I'm keeping
Alright, so we have to
every
go fast.
ounce of this.
Alright, everyone,
who else?
quickly, go!
Who else?
Okay, hi, my name's West.
Wait, yes, I'm Swaggy.
Strato,
Doom,
leg sprite,
Jeff.
Zachary twerk.
it's done!
Zachary Torque!
Zachary Twerk.
That sounds like a command. Zachary, work.
Wow, okay.
Yes, I will.
I can't do it on command!
Cindy, it's done! What now?
Mr. Mime.
Done. Start the adventure. Roll credits.
Go!
Land shark with laser beams.
Oh yeah, you guys are still
Kiala has a
convinced.
last name.
You're convinced that you're gonna fight a land shark with laser beams because I showed you guys a picture of a
If I
bullet.
don't, I want you to know in this moment, in the 8 seconds it took
Oh my
you to
god,
say
a
that
bullet
sentence.
that showed.
If I don't encounter a land shark with laser beams, then I have a backup plan to create one.
Oh
Don't
no!
worry about it.
He
Oh,
was like one fight. Shadow
I
was
can
like,
already
fight
hear
someone.
Kiala dying on the inside. She's like, why did I bring these people to my home?
what have I done?
We're
Oh,
ready.
this is a mistake. Irina, help me.
Honestly, it's
It's like-
bad. If I succeed in this plan, my heart's gonna explode. So it's just.
Well, you know what?
You can't die
In
before I
case
die.
you're going to try, why don't we go ahead and get started on this little adventure?
My heart.
First, I'm going to
It's
preface a
just
few
my
things. You all are currently headed to the Treydale Woods after receiving this letter of introduction that I sent out, detailed by someone named Kiala.
Oh
And,
my.
You all are familiar with the
Sounds
Treydale
hot.
Woods as
No, go ahead.
Hang on.
Oh.
No, yeah, okay,
No, let's keep it
okay.
going, yeah.
This is how it's gonna go. So, you all are familiar with the Treydale Woods as a section of woods far, far north, beyond any kind of mountains, beyond most civilizations, in fact. You are familiar with it being kind of a haven for a lot of refugees from larger cities, people that don't want to be in the city, a lot of native tribes that reside there, all kind of conglomerate once a year for a festival. And that is the same festival that you have been contacted about. Hearing word of this and being pretty accomplished adventurers yourselves, you have each set out on a journey north up to this these woods where your employer is to meet you. Along the way, you've seen several other adventurers heading seemingly the same way that you all have been heading. And if you would all like to introduce yourselves, then now's the time to do so.
Our characters.
Yes. What they look like and all that jazz.
Oh, okay. Imagine Donatello. From the Except
Wow, it's so easy.
except like physically like bulkier, not as much of a huge nerd. Likes to go for long walks in the snow. Is cold-blooded. Don't get it twisted. Yes. Like morally and like physically.
Cold-blooded but warm-hearted.
No.
Hey,
No.
my heart will go on.
Destined to marry a
So you
bird.
like no.
Yes, actually.
Destined.
I think you mean a hero.
Yeah, and also a hero. A hero to some, villain to others. Depends on how you look at it.
What are
Fair
you
enough.
talking about? You're always my hero.
Yeah, good. I'm glad
Will do.
I glad you see it that way. Okay, that's me. I'm a turtle.
I have a giant turtle. I can
next?
go. I can go because mine's super easy.
Yeah, go for it.
You see a tiny thing just completely up in armor, with a helmet on, cannot see their face at all. They look absolutely, despite the fact that you cannot see their face, you somehow get the sense they're very worried. Why are they with all these random strangers? And they just have crossbow bolts and a bow and are looking very nervous and are probably trying to hide away from people, but are, walking.
If you want to hide, roll a stealth check.
Yeah, sure, I have advantage on these. I just give them like, oh, that's bad. Alright, let's see. 26.
26.
Oh, that's bad.
If any of you want to look around, you can, but...
I yeet myself into a bush, never to be seen again.
Wonderful.
Fucking after credit scene of this one shot. Popping out of the fucking bush.
Alright, so... Who's up next?
Oh shit, we have a letter of introduction.
Just walking along, you see a tan skin, even though his picture looks a little bit not as tan. Elven man. Tall, but not overly tall. You can't really tell what color his hair is because he has a lot of leaves and flowers braided into it to the point where it's kind of hard to tell where his hair ends and the leaves begin.
Wearing actually a flower.
Wearing what looks like monk's robes made out of moss.
Beautiful.
That sounds hard.
Very
that
dedicated.
sounds like a very good way to get an infection, but you do you, man.
Is anybody a medic? Oh wait.
So who's up next?
At the end of whatever path we're walking on, peeing on a nearby tree, you see a blue-skinned tiefling man with just the greatest, just most luxurious mustache you've ever seen in your whole life. His name is Carc Stats, and he is a hero to none and a villain to all, and he is here for two things.
Oh my
He's here for money. And something else, and a third thing that wasn't supposed to be here before, but, there's maybe a new quest that he's undergone.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
Does it have to do with seducing someone?
I mean, no, that's already been a quest. This new quest, all I'm saying is, if there's not a land shark with laser beams, then we're undergoing a new quest. So,
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You will do it somehow,
don't worry.
some way.
I've got the one-shot sex quota. I had it written down. 4 days.
Oh
I know
God.
what's happening.
Man of culture.
Zachary?
How high is that number?
Is Zachary?
The one-shot quota is 3.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot that I have an owl.
The Roomba is yelling at us.
Oh my
You
God.
motherfucking Roomba. Ah.
Hey, Zachary, why don't you describe your character?
So, you see a normal-looking human man with some nice brown spiky hair and a beautiful blue robe and a nice blue sparkly cape, and air around him is just a little bit colder, and his eyes are bright blue like fire, and you can see blue blood running through all of his veins. But he stands there with a smile on his face, looking for friends.
That's nice.
You see someone just yeet themselves into a bush. You are not sure if they're friend material.
Question: what would happen to be the marching order here?
I'd say
Emmett
Carc
is
Stats
awkwardly in the middle?
He's peeing on a
I'm
tree.
near the bush.
Donatello doesn't know where he is, so he needs to follow.
My
other
question
people.
is, who's in the front?
Not me, fam.
I'd say
We all are.
We don't know each other.
I would say we're all
walking
boys are
Straight
back in
side
town
by side.
walking like a badass squad down this
I was
road.
gonna say, we're all walking side by side, and then there's also Emmett kind of side by side in a bush, though.
Can I be
Okay.
the line leader?
You want to be the line leader?
Everybody form a line behind me, and we're gonna walk in a straight line like we were.
Flying V formation, everyone.
Hey, Swaggy,
Flying V.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Ooh. We're starting early.
All right,
Yeah.
here
Make
goes
a
the
dexterity
dying.
saving throw.
Here we go, dying again. Okay.
Back at it again with
Oh,
Krispy
shit.
Kreme.
Wait. Is my character sheet in here? We're gonna move it and all that stuff?
Hmm?
We were gonna move my character sheet over here.
Oh, I was gonna try.
Oh no! I
I
forgot.
know. I ran into stuff.
Hold on. Can I open up 2 roll 20s at the same time?
Yes, you can. I'm doing.
Yep.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
cool.
Can you open
Fuck off.
up
No.
2 roll 20s at the same time?
I have the page for our old one shot with all your stats open now.
Yeah, that works for me too. Yeah, I can just do it that way.
Yeah, because I was trying to mess with it earlier, but I still haven't learned how to do that.
Because I think.
You know you
Hey,
can
we're
act-
here!
Your sheet and
Yep.
then import it to another game, right?
Yep, that's what I was trying to figure out how to do.
But I mean,
I think he has to do it.
You do
on
have
your
to do
Roll20
it.
home, on your Roll20 homepage, if you go to my account, you can do it from there.
I mean, I got it. Like, I'll just have to do that. It's fine. I'll figure it out later, though. But, okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll a d20 with your dexterity saving throw modifier.
Can I also be
Which is
keeping
a-
a lookout because I'm paranoid? That's literally all I am.
So just roll a d20. It's
Yeah,
a
I
0.
can just
Just roll a
modify it.
d20.
It's a 0.
It's
Yeah,
slash one
well,
of
it was
d20.
-1, so.
Oh!
Okay.
Hey!
Here's what happens.
Yeah.
Well,
here's
you get
what
the
happens.
character sheet sorted out. Swaggy, you watch, or I suppose you rather, Donatello, you hear a loud, almost like lightning crack above your head as a roughly human-sized male falls out of the sky and topples you over, tackling you to the ground. As the two of you just roll in the dirt for a little bit before stopping.
Am I hurt? Okay.
I'll say take 1 point of damage.
Oh, 1!
1?
Because you
Oh,
did
boy.
get,
Son of a bitch!
because someone did kind of fall out of the sky and tackle you.
I was expecting
But I
that.
mean, you just rolled around a bit. Ryan, would you like to introduce your character?
I stand up. You all see a man standing 6'2". He's wearing some religious-looking robes. They're white and red, but you see they're a little modified. They seem to be like built for more speed and freedom of movement. And he's got a big great sword on his back. He kind of just looks around. Everyone's like, kind of dusts himself off. Well, that wasn't the most pleasant of landings, but at least it wasn't soup this time.
Oh no! I get up and I say, well, even though it doesn't make much sense, well, you almost made turtle soup out of me!
I kind of looked at him like, oh, sorry about that, buddy. I helped Donatello up to his feet. Sorry about that. You guys can call me Soul.
Soul? That's
Are you a train?
Oh, yeah, that's what you said, okay. You hit me
Are
like
you
a
the
train.
sun?
Are you a train?
Are you a train?
I kind of just look at everyone. So, you guys wouldn't happen to be adventurers, would you?
Isn't everybody an adventurer?
These days.
I didn't expect to be coming across a caravan of philosophers, but I guess. He just kind of shrugs. Would it be cool if I tag along with you guys?
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to some festival or something. We're gonna party hard if you like partying.
And kind of like put my arm around him.
Emmett,
I love me some parties.
Emmett just slowly, like, had the crossbow ready and slowly lowers it, like, oh, okay, he's not bad, I don't think.
Kind of hiding. He's like, "Hey, what's up?"
I'm still hiding. It's just
Oh
kind
yeah,
of like
you guys cannot see Emmett.
you see like a hand raised for a second, like hi, and then disappear, and there's no more sign of them.
I wonder if that hand likes to party.
You see a hand raise up and a thumbs up, and then lower again.
Let's
Alright,
do it. I'm ready.
Let's roll.
All right, so you guys
I
continue down
roll?
the path.
Can I roll the rest of the way?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, how do you?
No,
how,
no,
how,
no,
how do you mean?
No. Hold on.
No, I want an explanation of what do you mean exactly? You roll the rest of the way there.
I want to go inside my shell. Are we going
That's
up or
not how it
downhill?
works.
You guys it's a pretty straight path. You had to go upward for a while, up to a bunch of mountains, but the land is kind of leveled off now, as the landscape is kind of dotted with evergreens, and off in the distance, a while away, you can see some sprawling ruins start to pop up.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that we were going downhill for some reason.
I
No,
thought
it
we
was
were
more
on
like an
flat
uphill-
terrain.
Yeah, you were
I guess
going.
I
You
can't
you
roll.
had an upward climb up to about where you are, and you've been
It's the
traveling
climb!
on flat ground for the past few miles.
Fine, I guess I won't roll. I'll just walk like a normal person.
I was gonna offer to have Carsters have Donatello go into a shell and then Carsters kick him. He's a
That's
fucking
what I
hockey
thought it was
player.
gonna turn into
I was so
hockey.
down for that plan.
Oh! Wait. Okay, well, let's just get there, and then I'll present my party ideas. 'cause I have a
Wasted
bunch of-
opportunities.
It's fine. We'll have
Fucking
fun.
inclines.
When we
As we
get
walk
there,
there,
everyone-
I'd like to just get the rumors from people, like, so that way I know what the rumors are, so I can start, like, talking to people.
Wait, we have.
Oh no.
Not Carcerus, fucking Soul falls out of the sky and immediately is like, alright, fuckers, let's have a chat.
Everybody
It's time to
line
tell me
up.
all about you.
Light
motherfuckers,
cigar,
while you-
adjust glasses.
Nah, he's not gonna be like Baron.
Angrily fixes bow tie. Listen here,
Yeah.
you little shit.
No, after he's heard some of the rumors, he'll definitely start by talking to Donatello first.
Excuse me, young turtle man, do you use psychedelics?
Excuse me, do you do the drugs?
Did somebody really
He
ask
just
me
kind
that?
of
No!
he kind of curiously just eyes Donatello up and down, and he's like constantly looking around.
Hello,
I
my
say
fellow
you-
youth.
You like what you see? Because
Mm.
I can't wait.
It kind of just leans in and just looks, kind of looks at his chest like, so, are you really in a barrel?
Yes.
No, I'm very barrel shaped though. It's been that way for a while. People.
To be honest, I don't know who started that rumor.
His last name is Barrelback.
One time, I stowed away on a ship with a bunch of barrels, and I got away with it. So I guess people just kind of
Nice.
ran with it. Yeah,
Hey,
it
whatever works.
it works to my advantage more often than you think.
I mean, that can always come in handy. You never know.
You never know when.
It
you
ain't
need a
stupid if it works.
barrel. Yeah, they called me crazy, but look who's crazy now. Those not barrel people. But yeah, I'm not a barrel.
Okay, thanks. Just wanted to know.
I'm not a barrel.
Just curious.
I'm a human being.
I'm not a human being. I'm a turtle. Fucker.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Fucker.
I'm too confused. I look more like a barrel than a human.
Hello, motherfucker. Anyway,
Is that all you needed to know of me?
Yes, for now.
My good sky sir.
Please, Soul.
Soul. Okay. Soul. My good sky soul. Alrighty. Are we heading forward?
Yes, you are. I'm assuming this is like chatter as you guys are heading down the.
Oh yeah. Kind
Yeah,
as they're being awkwardly stalked by Emmett, he's just like,
Yeah, I thought this was like a JRPG where if you want to talk to somebody, everything else stops.
Just kind of look around
The
everyone.
fucking snow just
Y'all are
pauses
a
in
quiet
air.
bunch.
I'm fine with the hand following us, because the hand already said that the hand likes to party. Also, I'm convinced that it's just a hand because I haven't seen the rest of it.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
I like
Like
to
it.
imagine that there's like a side shot of us walking, and then about every 5 feet, you can see Emmett like do like a combat roll from one bush to the next.
Dun 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 dun
That's
dun.
100% what's happening.
They're just swinging from the trees.
Every once in a while, we just see a box in the road, and we're not sure, but we think it's moving.
Dun dun dun.
Cole kind of just looks around. So you guys don't talk much, do you?
We just met.
Yes.
What do you want from me, you
Yeah,
weird sky man?
Skyman, most of us have never spoken to each other before.
Really?
And while I welcome conversation, it's not unusual for strangers to not speak openly.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys didn't know each other. Good to know.
Yeah, we just got this weird ass letter. I'll show the letter to. Wait, we have the letter, right?
Yes, each of you have received the letter.
Okay, I'll show Soul the letter. Say,
I'll look at the letter.
May I ask how you felt from the sky? Were you Were you flying?
Yeah, we
Nah,
kinda
it happens.
It happens.
You know, as you do.
I understand. Yes, things do happen quite often.
Would you?
Are-
You wouldn't happen to know what universe this is, right? Plane. It varies.
He licks his finger and sticks it up into the air, thinks for a moment. I'm pretty sure we're on the prime material plane.
Yes,
Possibly.
yes, but like
Possibly
What?
Faerun?
Faerun? Bet.
I don't know. I've been a lot of places. They all just kind of blend together.
I've been to Faerun before.
Yep, you guys are in Faerun. For
Hey.
clarification, for those of you that are like, I don't know. Faerun,
His
yes.
face just kind of lights
Okay,
up.
so we're not actually in Eberron or anything. Thank God. I was just kind of assuming we were in Faerun.
Yes, you
He just kind of lights up. Yo, that's really nice. Maybe I can find some old friends of mine. We'll see. Anyway,
Cool. Are you still gonna come with us?
oh yeah, totally. I'm all about mercenary work.
Sounds good. And party.
Oh yeah.
Look
You
at the
should
box.
have
Free
seen
food
the
and
parties I
merchandise.
had last time I was here in Faerun.
Okay.
People who got laid, drunk. It was
Hey.
Drunk and laid and drunk.
Not
like-
necessarily in that order.
Can I make an insight check against the Skyman who's claiming that he's not from this plane?
yes.
Can I also do one from my spot in the bush?
Go for it.
Yeah. 14, that's not bad.
So
For a bush.
Mhm.
What's that insight check? Insight check. Tell them.
Tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Alright.
Interesting.
What if I just wear a bush the whole time?
Oh, that would
I'm
be
doing it.
fantastic.
Then you may do. You may do that.
Poses the
block
question
up.
and immediately decides.
If you need help,
I
Mars
uprooted
will
the
help
bush
you
and I'm just walking with
uproot
it.
an entire bush to carry with you.
I mean,
Oh.
Raloran is probably the oldest of the group, and he still wouldn't question it, because he's seen some weird shit. So, a sentient bush that sometimes shoots crossbows? Why not?
Alright.
Sure.
Phil
As long
walks
as it's
up
not
to the
shooting
tiefling.
Get the
Hey,
fuck back
buddy.
here, you bitch. There.
Kind of walks up to the tiefling and is like, "Hey, so you wouldn't happen to have anything like some smokes on you, would you? You look like the kind of guy who would have some."
No smokes, only alcohol.
Only booze.
Kind of like he just nods a little bit. I respect that.
Hold on, no, you saw can't walk away yet.
Oh no, he's not wrong.
I would like to pull out. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna do this early. I'm gonna pull out my A6.
Oh no.
Please tell me what.
Hold on, I
Totally
can't
good.
spoil it until I figure out.
Made it.
Don't worry
I
about
know.
it.
No, I know the item you're talking about.
I think
I
Okay,
think I
cool.
know the item.
It's only
or
the
message.
I would like to. I would like to pull out the filter of Mega Love, and
Oh no.
and just
Oh
proffer
no.
just proffer it towards Saul.
No.
He says,
No.
Alcohol?
No, you need to save it
Yes.
for Kiala.
So like,
"No, don't worry. I got my
Soul
plan with
kinda
Kiala."
raises- Soul kind of raises an eyebrow. It's like, then he kind of like he looks back like, I appreciate the offer, but you know, I don't drink on the road. Gotta keep sharp just in case we're ambushed.
I'll take some. I yell.
That's a good man. And Carcius is gonna go over and just hand the whole fucking filter of love to Donatello.
Oh my god.
The whole thing. This big ass filter of love.
So, Donatello, you drink this, correct?
I'm gonna
Do you?
drink the whole damn thing.
I'm so fucking
I don't know.
sad.
I don't know. You taste it. It's very sweet.
Oh,
Aw.
it's sweet. Is it warm?
Yeah, it's very like sweet and fruity, and you can see little heart-shaped bubbles in it.
Oh, that's cute. I want to drink it.
Carceres is going to.
Okay.
Hold on. While he's-
No. Here's well. Okay. Yes. As he's drinking this.
I just got.
Because you know what it does.
I'm fucking trying so hard to place this. Okay. While he's drinking it, Carcius just wants to, just lean down and sort of, just in a very friendly way, just grab him by the shoulder and just try to steer him in the direction of the bush with one hand over in the woods.
As
Just
I'm
try to
drinking,
steer
though, I'm
his
like,
eyesight over there.
I'm
I love this
marveling.
person. Whoever you are, I just want to give you an internet hug. Right now. Thank you.
I'm yelling pre-game. Pre-game.
Oh my god!
Hey, so
I'm like
Donatello,
gargling like pre-game.
make a perception check.
If you
You
fucking
gotta beat a
succeed-
26.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be really fun. Make a perception check.
I just roll a d20, right?
Yeah, D20 with your modifier. Hang on, I roll a D20
then-
plus perception.
Ooh,
5.
I have a 5. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I hope I don't make it.
He's gonna need a natural 20 to find me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nope.
Wait.
No, here's-
I cast guidance. I
Oh.
cast guidance on him.
Oh my god, do you really?
Come on!
Roll an extra
Yes, you
D.
Roll
did.
it. Roll a d4.
Swaggy, roll
Get a
a
one, get a one, get a one.
4? Okay, hold on.
3.
Give him 3. Oh!
So,
Wes,
Swaggy,
you bat-
one-
you lucky bastard, but
One more thing. I want you to go ahead and roll a D4.
Okay.
Another D4.
There
Okay.
we go.
Wow.
So,
There
here
you go.
is what happens. Donatello, after this very kind tiefling gentleman offers you this very fruity,
kind.
lovely looking drink, honestly, you're so touched. And you drink you drink it all the way because it tastes delicious. There's a little bit of like a bubbly texture to it.
I fucking
It leaves a
off the
fruity
wall.
taste in your mouth. And as you open your eyes, and the view of this,
Pre-game.
Bush is
oh
just
no.
gorgeous.
Your eyes happen to be drawn to the human with the blue robes.
This is fun.
The fuck?
This is fun. This is fun. This is fun.
The fuck?
And for some reason, this is not only okay, wait, hang on. Would
That is
Donatello
true.
normally be attracted to a human male?
Donatello, are you kidding me? What kind of question is that?
You dishonor me with the
He,
assumption.
this new human mage you met looks like the most beautiful human you have ever seen in your life. You
You
find
need
yourself
his-
absolutely
You need him right
enamored.
now.
What do you mean?
You-
What you mean is the most beautiful human I've ever seen? Everybody, okay. Yeah, I go ahead.
You
and
are
push.
completely taken aback by his
Okay. Is Carthro still wait?
Oh
yeah,
hell
you're-
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay, I
100%.
knock you the fuck down as I run. I knock you off of me.
As
Run.
I knew
As
choosing
fast
your
as
language would be
possible.
smart.
And I say, I run up to, what's first grader's name?
Lyris.
Lyris. Okay, I don't know. Wait, I don't think I know that yet.
Nope,
Okay.
nope,
I
you don't know
go-
his name. You just know
Oh.
he's the most beautiful man you've ever
He
seen in
doesn't
your
know
entire
Carc Stats'
life.
his name, but didn't stop him from drinking the fucking filtered mouth.
I go, sir, my eyes have been opened, and I look
With
I look
arms wide open.
into my new open turtle-ass eyes. I look into your beautiful blue eyes.
Whispers up in
They're
here.
like in the sky, and just calling my soul. And I need you to be by my side at any given moment of the day. Please, please, just grant me this wish.
I need you right now. What?
Yeah,
I
Lyris,
pull
this,
out-
you've never seen
I-
this turtle before.
Okay.
Don't kill him!
Lyris looks to the left, and then looks to the bush,
Kill me.
Don't kill him!
and then looks at Donatello, and pulls out the ring of invisibility. Oops, I didn't mean to click it.
Christ.
Pulls out the ring of invisibility and goes invisible.
Oh.
Wait, I see. Wait, this just happened. Torque's invisible.
Yep.
Okay, I immediately start panicking and like hyperventilating.
Yeah, Donatello, the love of your life just disappeared in front of your eyes.
It's almost like,
Oh, and by the way, because this was a tinkered filter of love, you are considered to be in this state for the next 6 hours.
oh,
Because
Because of the Arcana roll.
I love that
Bruno made to
Srike
me
is not
earlier.
like, God damn, that's a long time. He's like, oh.
Okay, yeah, I'm freaking out. I don't like go into my shell super fast. I just slowly like submerge myself into my shell, like while still hyperventilating. You just hear like breathing inside.
can-
I'm not coming out.
Can
of it right now.
Karstrus walk up and he just wants to pat him on the back of the shell and go, it'll be alright, and then just grab him and just start dragging him along.
I'm still freaking out.
someone walks
I
up to
think-
the elf and kind of licks him. Does this happen often?
I'm honestly unsure. I don't spend much time
I don't know.
with civilized folk. People are
What
strange.
civilization is?
Civilized folk.
Lyris hangs back, and when he sees Donatello is far enough away, he slowly slips the ring off and puts it in his pocket, and walks very, very quietly.
Make a stealth check.
I find
Yeah.
I find the trees and the animals are easier to understand than people.
That's to be understood after everything just went down.
To be fair, you're probably
Exactly.
right. Alright, well. I
It
think
is
we should
about-
probably-
It's about this time that you all have been kind of walking and that you start to see the ruins you once saw off in the distance have gotten closer. You can see that snow covers the trees and path in front of you, and you can see footprints from fellow travelers following along this path. Looking to the trees ahead, you can see several colorful ribbons tied, leading down a worn path up ahead, where the footprints continue. What do you do?
Cry.
Panic.
I
Panic.
believe we should follow. I believe we should follow the tracks to the thing.
Soul kind of like kneels down to observe the tracks. Like to roll survival to see if I could tell what the tracks were.
Go ahead.
Oh, oops,
Yeah, I
oops.
mean, they look like normal humanoid tracks. You can see some ruts in the road made by carts. Looks like normal travelers. And you probably gather that they were made by other travelers who also come to this event. It's pretty widely regarded as a rather large festival coming up. So you
Huh.
gather that's probably what the traffic was.
Yeah.
Is this Fantasy Burning Man? Are we on our way to Fantasy Burning Man?
You don't know.
Fantastic.
Ah,
I brought
Yeah.
the right character for that.
Can I? Sorry, go ahead.
How long has it been? It hasn't been 6 hours yet, has it?
It's been 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, good. It's Turk's character with the party players.
I'm walking behind.
Oh yeah, no, and
Stealth.
Swaggy, go ahead and
He's
make a
stealth.
go ahead and make a perception check, Swaggy. That's plus
Yeah,
5.
like until like
Does
somebody-
Emmett have company in her bush? I feel like Emmett has company in her bush right now.
They are following along and just, watching all of these weird people, and also in their head just going, I really think I
But
might
I
have
feel like-
accidentally gotten like this thing by accident. What the hell am I doing here?
But I think they might have the company of some wizard in their bush right now.
They
who's
might, and they
also
don't know
hiding,
it.
but from
No, you're not in the same bush as Emmett.
Emmett.
You are actually in the bush across from Emmett.
Oh, by the
You're both
We're
moving like in the
buddies.
same. You're bush buddies. You're both moving along the side of the path, like in the same like trail of bushes.
You see a
avoiding
hand
the gaze of
raise
the
up.
others.
And it holds like a thumbs up. Disappears again.
Okay. Well, yeah. Until like otherwise notified, I'm still panicking. Until
Am I
like,
still
I'm
walking?
told
Am I still pulling you along?
alive. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause-
you
Okay,
guys are just
That's
walking
fine. I'm
along.
fine with that.
Yeah.
I still just kind of stand back and go like, yeah, this is definitely the correct way. It seems like it's just a bunch of normal, common travel.
So are we gonna go that way?
Yes, as you guys continue to travel, you see the ruins around you seem to grow in size. As some of the ruins on the outskirts were mostly crumbled and falling down. You guys reach what appears to be an ancient city, where once were crumbling half walls stretched to larger size. Some of these, like, ruined buildings even reaching above the trees. And as you approach, you can see two kind of tall wooden guard towers, seeming, with people posted at either side. And as you guys approach, one of them kind of looks over the side and then waves to the other person, or waves to someone, and a tiefling man walks up to greet you. So, what are you all doing here? And this man in front of you has kind of darkish gray skin, kind of a white hair on top with a undercut, a warm cloak, and you can see some plate armor underneath his cloak as he approaches you. And you can see, miraculously, or not miraculously, but surprisingly, one of his horns has actually broken off, and he kind of has his arms crossed as you all approach.
Yay! I know this boy.
I think I know this guy.
What are you all doing here? What is your business?
I say like echoing from my shell, mourning the love of my life, as I'm still weeping.
That's unfortunate. What
I
are the
know.
rest of you doing here?
I'd like to
Okay.
walk up to this person and say hello and introduce myself and say we're just on a stroll.
Oh.
No, Carsters is gonna go into. He's gonna like peek into the shell and go like, "Hey, get out."
Go ahead.
I start digging through what feels like way too many pockets for a vest. Like this is a vest. He's going into his
Made
8
out of
pockets.
moss, too.
What is like the vest of like 100 pockets or something?
So,
And
Lyris,
eventually he finds a little note folded up into a million pieces, into a million folds, unfolds it and just gives it to the man with one horn.
Oh, she sent you. All right, go on.
Oh,
They've been waiting for someone to take care of this. I'm Brute, by the
Bow.
way.
Groot?
Brute.
I am Brute.
Carsters is going to walk by, not look him in the eye the entire time, and just say, "What an eloquent name."
Thanks.
You wanna fuck? No.
That's
Uh,
for
that's what it
after we killed the thing.
You guys should be able to see a picture of him,
later.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
perhaps? Yeah. I don't know. I hit the show to players. I don't know if it...
I
Oh, I
saw
didn't
that guy
see it.
yesterday, and it took me till today to figure out he was a fucking tiefling. I thought he was just a human dude.
There he is. Oh my god.
Emmett's now hiding behind the party, just like walking in.
Yeah, he just kind of still has his arms crossed, like, yeah, go on inside. She's inside the old church. You'll find her there.
Just kind of bow and head in the direction that he's pointing.
Yeah.
I make myself as tiny as possible and follow.
Just follow along in. I'm just enjoying the ride.
Alright.
I guess I'm being dragged. Like,
At some point, I'm gonna just wrap you around my back like a backpack.
oh, cool. Then you're a turtle. You're a turtle. With...
Damn, I'm a turtle by extension.
Yeah.
Damn.
That would be awesome.
I assume that Donatello can see me, right? Because I walked up to.
Yes, Donatello, you can see the love of your life.
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
Oh, I'm about to get kicked.
Carcerus, like you close your head to my shell, right? Get out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I go. What's the point? I have no reason to put my shell. And as I like bring my head slightly out, I catch a glimpse, and I was like, wait, that voice was, and then yeah, like remember how that I slowly pulled myself to my shell? I kick my feet out and my arms at the same time.
Careless Whispers plays from the trees on a lone kazoo.
I jump up and I'm like, "You're back! I thought you were gone forever."
Did I see
Never leave me again.
him drink this?
No, don't worry, I got it. I got you, fam. I'm finding it.
I put a link in the chat, but it didn't pop up all the way.
Don't worry, I got you. I will also put it.
Yes, you all would have seen,
Okay. Did we
You
know
all
what
would
it
have seen-
was?
Oh wait, hold on. I get to
Oh.
fix it.
well, you could have if it was still there and you made an Arcana check. But,
Is it
alas,
possible
worry
to
about
know that the what's your character's name? Carcerus? If know that he might know what it is? Like, could I check that?
You could ask
Give
me.
him a look
Yeah, I
when
was
I
gonna
see
say
the
it
turtle
probably-
chasing after.
I don't know. I mean, easiest thing would probably be to ask. I don't know if there's a check to see if, like,
Okay.
someone has done something. But...
I would like to ask Carcerus what the
Go
hell is
ahead.
happening with this turtle.
Can I make a medicine check on Donatello?
Have it be. I'm trying to decide medicine or Arcana.
It'd probably be
I was-
Arcana.
I was
I'm
gonna say
gonna-
it might be Arcana.
I'm thinking more Arcana. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so much more disappointing.
Oh, I forgot that everyone
Yes.
has disadvantage trying to see me, by the way.
Oh yeah. So you might not know exactly what it is, but you've heard of. You're aware that magic exists that can somehow not convince, but cause people to feel very strongly, give people very strong emotions toward a certain individual if ingested.
It's an
Fair
instant
enough.
horny potion.
So,
Yes.
Lyris asked
Raloran
me.
just continues chuckling to himself about the absurdities of civilized people.
Again, every time you say civilized, I just laugh. So did Lyris ask me about
I don't
what
know,
it was?
Lyris, are you asking him?
Yes, I'm asking what happened to the turtle.
What happened is I met the most beautiful.
No, don't worry about it.
wonderful,
Don't worry about it.
amazing man.
While Donatello's saying that, Carsus is going to give Lyris the biggest, most pompous, shit-eating grin ever possible. Your love is so enchanting, and just walk away.
Oh my god.